So having discussed the first technique, let's move on to the second one. Learning how to accept things without any judgment, totally open, as if your mind was totally immaterial and you were only looking at things from your heart. So this one, again, it's like you go to a weight trainer and you say, I want to be strong, and he says, just lift this weight. And you say, I'm not interested in the weights, I want to be strong. He says, just lift the weight. And after a day or a week or a month, you begin to realize that all around in your life, things are easier because you're stronger. Okay? So we're going to learn now how to open the heart methodically, and we're going to practice on innocent, tiny little objects of perception that carry no baggage, that do not remind you of your mother, grandfather, or the president, or world situations, or what. It doesn't matter. We're just learning how to open the heart by ourselves, for ourselves, from within ourselves. So, in this particular technique then, what we do is oh, by the way, this is a movement technique, and the reason why I maintain that it's important to do it while you're moving will become apparent in a little while. But in this technique, you let's say take a walk, or you're driving in your car, and on this particular walk, you pick some object of perception that you know is going to be coming up again and again and again in this walk or drive. So today around us on the ground we have a lot of dandelions. And so I might say, if I'm going to go on a walk today, I'm going to pick dandelions. And these are like my visual mantra. We know it's going to come again and again and again. Having picked a particular item, we begin to walk, and as they move towards us, as it were, we look at one, and it's kind of like we concentrate with it on our mind, but this is not a mental technique. We only concentrate it on the mind in the manner that it basically focuses our awareness generally on this particular object. Okay. Then the second thing we do is, as these come towards us, is that we intend to see it from the heart, from only the heart. And if the mind is talking, doesn't matter. We're looking at these objects as if they were babies. And it's our job, we are mothers, and it's our job not to judge, but just to accept completely and absolutely in our heart. And as we walk, we look at one and we might think, oh, that's not pretty. But that thought doesn't matter. We're looking for the beauty. We're looking to let our hearts notice the beauty that's deep within the object. And then another one comes up, and we open. And then another one comes up, and we look at it from deep within our heart. And if the mind is going, this is stupid, this is not working, it doesn't matter. We practice opening the heart again and again and again and again and again. This is probably something that great saints and great priests who have people doing confession, it's their job to open their heart. And I also believe that the ancients felt that it was their job to be open to all the life that was all around them. And I think in our civilization we have simply gotten closed, and we don't know how to get out of this. So we'll walk down the street and we open to these things again and again and again. And what we notice is the same kind of class of results that in the successful letting go, time can slow down. We begin to notice that there really is beauty in these little simple objects that have no way of emoting at us, of cursing us, of saying that we're ugly, of bringing up past events. These are simply little objects, right? And we simply begin to settle in to a state of non-judgment. Another thing that we can do then is as we're on these walks, if we find it very easy to accept all these tiny little objects, then we look at larger and larger objects. Then we can look at people, who do carry baggage. Even if we don't know them, they carry baggage in our point of view because they remind us of this, that color reminds us, the hair's like our grandfather, etc. And we just have the attitude of opening again and again and again. So this, again, is something that is a movement technique as these objects come towards you.